Why, hello everyone, Lord Garrett Snow here, and today I'm going to be commanding, not carving, commanding, I don't know why I said carving, commanding an army of Chaos Warriors led by Sigvald the Magnificent, most handsome son of Slanesh, that vain Disney prince that if you actually look up the lore, he's not a nice person at all. He probably is the worst person you can find in the Warhammer Fantasy lore, and just some of the fucked up stuff he does and has done. Anyways, I'm taking a bunch of units of Chaos Warriors, some with great weapons, some Chaos Marauders with great weapons. They're going to go in first, break up the front line of Dwarves with their armor, then let the Chaos Warriors grind it out. I have a Hell Cannon that isn't going to do a whole lot. It's going to hit the one Gyro Bomber once, and more or less distract the other Gyro Bombers for the next minute or so. I also have some Poisonous Puppet Dogs. And they're going to just run around and take out his gunners in the back as soon as he moves them to the back. And something I should have done here, although now that I think about it, it probably was a good idea to take the dogs to get rid of his backline shooting, or thunderers, the pistol guys. I should have took my Chaos Champion, Exalted Champion, on a Manticore, so I could have took out the bombers, would have saved my Hell Cannon. But also thinking in hindsight, where I was kind of pissed off that I didn't have anything to do with the Gyro Bombers, I did have something to deal with these guys here, which did help out in the end. And I don't think a whole lot died from the volley. No. Marauders in the charge are actually going to do quite a bit of damage. These guys are already down quite a bit of units. I think they start off with 75, if I do remember correctly. I don't really play the Dwarfs all that often. I tend to stick with Bretonnia, Chaos, Vampires, Greenskins, and Empire. I just don't know why I don't really care for playing the Dwarfs all that much, although most people I know don't, so... It seems the two factions that everyone plays are the Vampires and Empire, and they're actually getting some new units at the very start of the new month. All the religious zealot people from the Empire, we're going to get the Battle Pope, the Mega Battle Priests, and then Free Company and a couple other things, and then some support units for the Vampires. It's going to be a good time, and after that, I would actually like to see them do the Wood Elves or Skaven. I kind of actually think they're going to be the next two units added into Warhammer. Mainly because they're the two that actually have an area of the map blocked off for them. The marshy area near... what is it? Atelia and Astelia? That's where the Skaven will be spawning in, I think at least, because that is the big Skaven stronghold in the 40k universe. And the other is the Woods of Lothorian, which is in Bretonnia, that's also kind of blocked off right now. And out of both factions, I actually would say I'd like to see the elves a little bit more, just because it's a high fantasy setting and there's no elves whatsoever. That and the Wood Elves are awesome, with the Dryads and all the tree people, which are actually tree demons. Good demons. There are actually good demons in the 40k, although they're not really the nicest, because they kind of like to butcher everything that comes in the forest. With the exception of the Wood Elves, and even that's an uneven alliance. And yes, these guys, they're fucking me over right now, because I have nothing whatsoever to deal with them, with the exception of the Hell Cannon, and that kind of died. I pulled Prince Sigvald out, because he was kind of getting his ass kicked by, what's-his-face, Ungrim, Iron Fist, the unbreakable, ginger-haired Mohawk motherfucker. These pup dogs are going to bite it. Poor puppies. Look at them. They can't handle it. Sandwiched this unit of hammers between the two Marauders and Warriors. Marauders ain't going to do too much. Warriors going to fare a little bit better. He also, my friend Corey, who I faced in this, he's a relatively new player to the multiplayer. He's been only playing the campaign the month he's had this game. And he's already doing some pretty good strategies. He knew to take anti-armor stuff when facing Chaos Warriors, and he actually does use Ward characters to buff his own men, which I don't see a lot of people, or not a lot, but newer players normally don't know to take that. So I do congratulate him on that, and yeah. especially when I started the multiplayer in this, I was basically just taking a general and then trying to do a Rome 2-esque build, which normally wasn't the best, because I went straight from playing Rome 2's multiplayer semi-religiously to playing this once in a while. I wasn't too good at it, then I stuck with the campaign, now I'm back at it, and after watching Aerith Carthage, Prince of Mastodon, I have a much better feel for the multiplayer. There's going to be one big duel with the Lords here. Yeah. Another thing, going back and forth between thoughts. Multiplayer in this is nothing like Rome 2. I actually kind of feel Rome 2, a lot of the time, it would come down to the strategy of win the battle on the flanks, or set up a main line, win the battle on the flanks, and then you basically won. This can have a little bit more strategy due to the extra characters, monsters, creatures, tanks, flying units, all that. And I personally am actually liking this game a lot better than Rome 2, / the 6 factions that are in multiplayer right now have a better variety than the 20-something factions that Rome 2 had near the end. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, and if you want to see more videos in the future, or yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired right now. Just trying to get this video out with the footage before the update happens and I lose all my battles, so I'm trying to use them up as quickly as possible. Anyways, enough for the rambling. I'll see you guys later, and have a good day. Bye.